People are bringing relief aid at the Market Square in Plettenberg Bay in the Eden district. Vanessa Poonah is with the Municipal Manager Thabo Ndlovu and they're standing by to give us an update. Good afternoon, Vanessa.
Good afternoon to you.
All right, Vanessa, will you please give us an update as to what's been happening there and what officials have been saying?
Yes, you're in Plettenberg Bay. Over the past couple of days, over 100 homes have been razed to the ground due to the inferno, which was swept further almost 100 kilometers along the Garden Route. Gale force winds over the past couple of days having devastated this region. We are also being told right now that there's still a number of flare-ups that firefighters are dealing with here in Plettenberg Bay itself. The one good thing that we can say today is that the weather outside here is absolutely amazing. Overcast, grey skies, not much wind to speak of. And this, of course, going a long way to assist firefighters with their firefighting efforts. Now, I'm joined with right now by the Municipal Manager here in Plettenberg Bay, Mr. Thabo Ndlovu, because we are standing outside a relief centre where just the volumes of help coming through to victims of this fire is absolutely amazing. I've had a look inside just now, Mr. Ndlovu, and I've seen just every sort of item under the sun. People have been more than generous in donating to the victims of this fire.
It's been quite incredible. I mean, the outpouring of compassion and caring by the local people of Plettenberg Bay to help their fellow residents has been incredible. I mean, this is just one of the centers actually where people are able to bring in, whatever they can. I mean, and we have seen this actually even in the front line of, the fires where ordinary residents, will come in their buggies with their water tanks, to come really and assist our firefighters. And we have managed actually to keep this fire under control and limit the damage that it could otherwise have made because actually of the participation of the people of Plettenberg Bay.
Now, I know that there are quite a number of people have been housed here. There are two centres, one here and one at the Methodist Church, where people have been housed. How many families or people are still without shelter or without a place to stay as we speak?
Yeah, we started with about over 200 people that were displaced by this tragedy, but now actually there's just over 40 people that are still housed in the two centres that we are having. About 25 of them are from Knysna, because we had as well to open our doors as Plettenberg Bay to assist our sister city Knysna, which was, I think, affected much more than we were affected as Plettenberg Bay.
I asked you about infrastructure earlier on. You say that at the moment Plettenberg Bay hasn't been touched that badly by, for example, power outages. But when we talk about infrastructure and also the assessment of the damage to infrastructure in this region, you say that has already commenced. When will a clearer picture emerge?
A clear picture will emerge by the end of business tomorrow morning. Yes, it's true that fortunately, power is back in Plettenberg Bay. It did go away around Wednesday night, but it is back now. But there are just a few areas actually which still, don't have power. But Eskom has been incredible in areas where they are supplying to work with our engineers and electricians as well to make sure that, there is minimal disruption in terms of a provision of electricity services to our people. We are currently doing the assessment. Like I said, that we are going to be able to get a clear and more comprehensive picture of what is the damage, not only to our infrastructure, but also to the private properties, that have been affected by this year.
Thank you very much there, Mr. Thabo Ndlovu, speaking to us about the kind of assessments that will be taking place over the next day and the next couple of days here in Plettenberg Bay at least, where I must say cooler weather today and also about a 20-25% chance of rain later on will definitely go a long way in assisting firefighters that are still battling some flare-ups, specifically around the plantation areas. We've also heard that absolute devastation in the region, over 500 I think, and here in Plettenberg Plettenberg Bay. Over 100 homes that have been razed to the ground. And in times like this, you do see behind me how people from all walks of life have come out. People are donating just about everything from their time, as well as counselling, people bringing blankets and foodstuffs. And of course, the relief aid that is being brought to this centre is not just restricted to those affected in Plettenberg Bay itself, but also to neighbouring towns, to Knysna, very hard hit by the recent fires in that region as well. So we will come back to you a little later on from Plettenberg Bay, but right now this is the relief centre here, quite hustling and bustling as people are just coming together to assist those that have been tragically hit by these massive fires in the region.
All right, that was our reporter Vanessa Poonah coming to us live from Knysna.